Hi Pisces, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your love reading starting today on the 9th of October. And we're going to jump right in and see what we can find around your story, what's going on, what's the foundation, what's the basis, and then go deeper into that. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Yes, I was like, Archangel Power Tarot cards. Did I say Archangel Michael? Because Michael popped up in my head as soon as I started saying Archangel. So maybe Archangel Michael, it has a significant place in your life. So I was going to say I'm waiting for 2 cards to pop out. And this actually happened for Aquarius. I think it was Aquarius, or was it Capricorn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you beat them, and because this is a competition, they had 5 cards coming out and you have 6 cards coming out, and I don't know why all of a sudden we have this little storyline going on. So maybe there's some significance to it that I think it was Aquarius, so maybe there's a connection there with Aquarius somehow, some way. I'm just gonna go through them as they come out. As I said, 6 cards, and they're the first glance at them, they're beautiful. So let's see what we can find here. So first we have the moon, a beautiful moon card, number 18 there, which speaks about new beginnings and endless possibilities. And if we reduce it, we go down to number 9, which is all about endings, all about closure, moving on to the next. And we also have today's date is number 9. So it's a strong emphasis that we're ending something and stepping into something new. Okay, with the moon there's something, I mean, we have a lot of moon energy going on in all of October, because we have the full moon starting on the 1st of October. Then we have the new moon on the 16th, which is about sudden changes and sudden shifts. That is coming up soon. And then we have yet another full moon within the same month at the very end of October, actually on Halloween, which we then call the blue moon, because we have 2 moons within one calendar moon. So it's a strong, and then you get the moon cards. So there's a strong emphasis on that. And Pisces and Scorpio, so you just basically are my moon. Like, there's such a strong connection in with the moon all the time, is what it feels like. But Pisces, this is about going deep. This is about feeling it, feeling what's going on a deeper level. There's a little doggy there. So the doggy could represent that you actually have a real dog in real life, that a dog is on its way into your life. Or the fact that it's just a very, that you find yourself in a very loyal place. I don't feel like this is describing any type of romantic relationship as of yet. Right now it just feels like this is representing like of you. So like, you're very loyal, you're a really good friend, you're trustworthy, you're in a good place where you have that energy to give to other people. I don't feel an overwhelmingly lot of people around you, but I just feel a very close group around you that you feel that connection with. So beautiful energy that you're in. And then we have this Knight of Ariel, and this is where I feel like this person is coming in for you. Take now however this resonates. I'm describing the feeling, because I sort of I keep talking about singles, separated, or in a committed relationship. But as I find as you can find really truthful messages for yourself in Aquarius or in Taurus or in Gemini or whatever, the same thing here is that, you know, it's not just a message for the separated or the single. Sometimes that storyline comes on through so clearly, I have to go there. But other than that, I'm just trying to describe the energy, and you put it where it fits into your already non-existing relationship, or very much a relationship, or a separated situation. But this is Knight of Ariel. So the night is all about new for me. It's a very new energy, and Ariel is all about the love. Ariel is my love angel. And I feel like this is you sitting on the ground there, putting actually money down in the ground, putting seeds in the ground, hopefully to see it grow and see it manifest into something beautiful. This could literally mean that you manifested more money. You are about to manifest more money, abundance in some sort. Money can also represent energy, that you're sort of growing by the minute. You're feeling more and more strength by the minute, and manifesting that type of energy into your life, into your being, so that you feel like you have more energy in every day. So perhaps you've been a bit tired, perhaps you've been a bit in hermit mode, like wanting to just be by yourself, tending to yourself, depending where you're at in this pandemic in the world and how strict everything is around you, or how open everything is around you. I understand that you could have been wanting a lot more energy. Here in Sweden, I feel like we're very fortunate. It is very open, is what I feel, at least. It's interesting because we have the words there. It doesn't really focus all that well, but I know what it says. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. It sort of represents, so this is where I feel like your person is sort of making an appearance. So, like I said, whether you're in a committed relationship and somebody's starting to show up a bit more for you, maybe where they've been a bit absent in the past, they're starting to show up a bit more and wants to show their support, wants to show that they're there for you. Perhaps just the simple things in life, like asking you how your day was, or how you are, how you're feeling, stuff like that. And this is like, if you're single, this is more like, okay, we're getting closer to receiving this person. Your person is starting to show up in the energy around you. And they are trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. Not too far off from what I just said about this, filling this dog out with a loyalty and trustworthiness and being a really good friend. It's just the same vibe. So understand why you are attracting that from each other, because it's very much the same energy that you're emitting to the universe. And then we have the Magician. I love it. I love the Magician. The Magician for me is all about Gemini. So you might have a Gemini placement in your chart, or your person might be a Gemini, or there might be a Gemini coming in. Could be a cross watcher here, being a Gemini as well. The Magician there with number 1 speaks again about new beginnings. So there's a strong focus on endings and new beginnings, starting over something, and again focus on manifesting whatever it is that you want right now. So you seem to be in a very good headspace, and you seem to be in a very good emotional space where you can literally manifest anything you want. So go for the big stuff. If this is you wanting to manifest this relationship into your life, don't hold back. Like, do not hold back. Like, really go for what it is that you want, and don't settle for less, is what I'm getting. It's like we have this, do you see that on the ground there? You have this lamp, like the genie in the bottle. Like, and it's like you don't even need it. You don't care that it's there. Who needs the lamp? Who needs the genie? You can do this on your own. You're playing with the energy between your hands. So perhaps some of you guys are actually a healer. Yeah, okay. So for maybe just a couple of people here, the person that you're about to meet, right? So the person that you're about to meet is like, in terms of your spiritual path, Pisces, and it's, I don't want to sort of compare you, but I'm gonna, just by saying what I'm about to say. Being a Pisces, you sort of are ahead of the game of everybody. You're that intuitive person that sort of feels what's going on. The minute you step into a room, you just feel the vibe. You're not oblivious to what's going on. You immediately sense if somebody's in a really good mood or in a really shitty mood, or like they don't have to show it. Doesn't, like, that's such a perhaps stupid thing to say, because it's like every person could notice if somebody was really grumpy. But this is like when people are, sort of looking the same, having the same facial expressions, but you feel what's going on in the room. You just feel the temperature. And so with that said, you already have a head start when it comes like to your spiritual growth. Your spiritual path is mostly generally speaking, you most of the time are a bit ahead of your game, ahead of the time, if you will. And so meeting this person, they are such a match to you, an unbelievable, no, scratch that, a believable match to you, a believable match to you. However, at first glance, it will look like, have they not come further down this spiritual path? How on earth could I have attracted this type of person that sort of is very, very, almost seem to be, like if you use the words like law of attraction, they go, law of what? It's like you want to die a little. It's like you go, okay, how is it that the universe is bringing me this person when they know exactly what I want? And I just want to say, this person coming in, devoted, understanding, so freaking open. I just feel like it takes that one sentence out of your mouth to say, you know, I find that I've come to this place where I understand that whatever I'm sending out is exactly what I'm getting back. They will go, that's right. Like I just never thought of it that way, but that is so true. Like they will be such an open book to read from, and such an open book to, with no pages written in it. It's like it's a blank page for them to start to fill in the blank with whatever. It's like you're in the spiritual path. I think that you're going to be a bit of a teacher for them, and more like loosening up. Like if you need a bit more play and fun and childlike behavior in your life, I think they're it for you. You can teach them all about spirit, and they can teach you all about having fun. This is basically how it feels. Beautiful energy there. And then 5 of Raphael. And 5 for me is all about, like, that is when you've overcome some hardship. There's a lot of change, and perhaps even a change in your life path. This 5 of Raphael speaks also about healing, how you've healed yourself and moved on from various things. It can be a lot of things, and it can be both from relationships in the past. It can be a bit just tough situations. But when Raphael is around, it just speaks about how there's been healing taking place, with also the number 5, healing taking place, and you become whole. This is a very green card. Like the border is green, which speaks about that heart of yours has become whole. You're dressed in this green, beautiful dress, which again talks about the wholeness of you. And I want to read out. It's the first time I'm drawn to, there are really cool words here on the bottom I see on the other cards, but it's the first time that I'm drawn to reading out the text. It says, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And I just love this card in the sense of you'll save the best for last. And because if you see there on the floor behind her, I'm drawn to that beautiful chandelier. So there's like a little side note coming in here. Perhaps some of you guys have just recently just been looking at a chandelier, wanting a chandelier. I also get the song Chandelier. Somebody's been singing that Sia song, Chandelier. That's Sia, isn't it? So if you go, yeah, oh my God, I just did. Just before watching this, like, then this message is especially for you. So pay attention, as we say in French. Yeah, do you see all those presents there on the floor? You've opened those presents. If you could just focus a bit more. Nope. Yeah. There's little packages there. They're open, like one gold one turquoise or blue, and one pink. Like you opened them in the past and you unraveled them. You've opened them and you have taken out what was in them. But still you're looking forward. You're moving on. You're moving to the future. I just have to say what's coming through here. I do not know what this is. Maybe some of you guys, this is just me trying to figure out what this is. And I have to be honest, I'm a tiny bit uncomfortable to talk about it. Do you look, like if you see Raphael there in the back, like that's the purest angel of them all. I just made that up. I have no idea who's the purest of them all. Do you see, like, it looks almost like a little, I would say rafset in Swedish, like a little, it looks like you have boots. They have boots. They go all the way up to their groin. And then it's like this very kinky underpants. It almost looks like it's a thong in a way, where it sort of ends like the I don't know where to point. Right there. So it's like this kinky boots. I think that's a Broadway play. Going all the way up, like it's obviously not. I mean, but that's what it's coming across as. And I mean, Raphael is in every other card. And I've seen Raphael a lot of times, and I've never seen him in a rafset, in a gear like this. So perhaps some of you guys have been watching at a costume for Halloween. Maybe this is significant for some of you guys. You wanting to spice things up, or you've been looking at this leather creation, what have you. I do not know. I was just so drawn to look at that and see it as that. It's almost like you can't see anything else. Anything else now. Yeah, but he's beautiful. He's still beautiful. He has this big phoenix rising on his chest, so he's there to. It's almost like he's taken on. He's been with you always on this journey, and he's like, he keeps saying, "Give me your worries, give me your troubles. I'm gonna tend to them. I'm gonna care for them." That's really beautiful. So back to you there with the chandelier on top of you. Do you see how you're moving forward? And we have a present. We have a gift there in the future sitting in front of that mirror. Today, I actually see a whole face in the mirror. I see so many different things in that mirror from time to time. I see this whole face coming through there, not as a scary face. It is just a representation on how close this person is in your life coming in. So I see this gift sitting in front of the mirror that you haven't opened yet, but it's green with yellow ribbons. So the green also speaks about how your person is very much in alignment with themselves, how they are very whole themselves as well. And also with the face there, you can't just see the whole face just yet. It just means that there's a tiny bit more time before this person actually enters into your life. But the game is on. Like we've started to present it to you. It's more and more coming in. It's becoming more and more clear. And then I'm also very, very drawn to that red color there on the bottom. I actually have never even seen that. The red color there, which speaks all about a new foundation, laying a new foundation, being very solid within yourself, perhaps even wanting to get sort of your finances or business or work situation in a new place, because it feels like your emotions are very stable. I think that you're the most stable as you've been ever. So really gorgeous. And then they want me to take these two at the same time, so I will. I see why, because there's a process here. We have 2 and 3. So 2 and 3, all about moving forward. 2 is 2 of Ariel here is all about conversation, communication, and relationships. And the 3 is all about fun, creativity, joy, happiness, and they're both in love. So there's a process here that is going on. Moving forward, there's development. So this first card is all about juggling life, juggling and what I'm getting is that for some of you guys, you might have actually thought, we're going to do this each time. like you really are standing on the edge there. I don't feel like you're living on the edge. I don't feel like you're about to tip over. I don't get any type of feeling that you're too close to fall off the edge. This is just showing how very much in balance you are. You see with the, it's like the Greek gods are standing right next to you, like holding up this temple. Also like underneath you, all these Greek, I see this almost like, what's her name? The Greek goddess. Oh, I'm not going to think of her now. That's the... No, it's not coming to me. So, but they're everywhere and holding up the fort. Like the foundation of this. So this love has a very, very strong foundation. And it's built on love is what's coming through. Very much built on love. And you're standing on top of that. And he wants to just show, if I could be a bit still here. They just want to show like how very much in balance you are. You can stand upside down on one hand and you're juggling yin and yang. First we have the yin and yang symbol there. Complete balance. And then we have the infinity sign. Number 8. So above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. So that sits on top of that complete balance. And so it sort of wants to say that, you know, when you're in this type of balance, anything is possible. That's a magician feeling as well. Like where you can create literally whatever you want right now. And apparently you can stand in whatever direction or on top of your, you can stand on your, however you want, because you're in such a balanced situation. The love coming in for you is a solid as a rock, as a temple. Okay, it's really beautiful. And Ariel is just sitting next to you, being so comfortable. It's like she's just there to have a little cup of coffee or something, just joining in, seeing how you're doing, more having a conversation than guiding you. I feel like the guidance is more from Raphael and Michael, which is all about the healing, becoming home, exactly. And Michael is all about the action forward, movement forward. Ariel is sort of there to just, yeah, she's supervising, but she's not really doing that. She's there to hold you company because it's like you can hold down the fort yourself. You're holding down the love yourself. You don't need any guidance in it. It's really, you're really powerful at this time when it comes to love. Perfect place to be in. Oh, I'm brought back to, why? Oh, okay. So I'm being brought back to this card and they just want to say, you see all those rays coming in. Where am I? I never learn. They're coming in down like a little harp. Coming down on you there. And I think, so they want to point out like the sunlight is coming in, the rays, like the really, really high energy is coming in. It looks really beautiful. But for some of you guys, you literally have seen this recently. I see that you're sort of sitting out on your patio or out on your sun deck or being out in nature or something like that. And all of a sudden, it's like you're looking up at the sky and all of a sudden it's just there. It just shines through like you've seen it in real life recently. Then this is especially for you. 3 of Ariel. So I get a Gemini vibe here as well. Only because Geminis literally, of course there's a there's a broad general expression of them, let's just say, because I couldn't say the ending of it, that they have a gazillion things to do at the same time. You want to focus. I want you to see that little, please. There you go. you see that little box there, the playing box? I love that. Those are so cute. When you open them, they spin around and they play this little song. So some of you guys could have literally you just took it out again since you were a child, or you're passing it on to your own child, or you just have been looking at one of those. I'm so drawn to speak about that. That's about all I'm getting around that. But then I want to say it feels like you have a lot on your plate right now. There's a lot going on, and it feels that for some of you guys, you haven't really been focused on love as of lately. It's like you open that Pandora's box there. Do you see how shiny that is? That man is opening that box there, and it just, the magic that is coming out of that box, I feel like that is the relationship coming in. Take it, like I said, whether you're in a committed, separated, or single situation, the love that you have around you, I don't think that you've been focused too much on the love lately. You've been focused elsewhere. You've been having so many things to do. There's been so many things on your plate that you haven't really had time for love or haven't been focused on it. And I wanted to move the card out so that you can see the wheel in the back there. So there's a feeling of a wheel of fortune, moving forward, getting on with it, moving into this beautiful relationship right now, feeling more connected, and actually receive and actually step into that beautiful energy that is coming out of that box. I also see this bird cage, and I can never say the word bird cage without thinking about that movie. I am a movie freak. Have you noticed? And there's a lot of messages that's coming to me through like just little lines and from movies or music. And this bird cage, I just love that movie, is empty. So where you felt boxed in a cage, in bondage, where you recently felt like you weren't all that free, or you weren't really getting what you wanted, that is over. I feel like we're stepping away from that, and there's so many possibilities for you right now. And even though the wheel is in the back there, it's like that's the underlying energy that is going on. The wheel of fortune, moving forward and really manifesting what it is that you want right now. And now slowly moving your thoughts, your focus towards letting this love in. So that was a very interesting read, as this has come out this way. So I'm going to move this into the extended. So if you feel that you resonated somewhere with this message, then the link is in the description box, and I hope to see you there. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, Pisces. Bye.